lot of black women would say, why do you call him daddy? Because he's raising me. He's raising me. My father probably stopped giving me what I needed when I was around 13 years old. So when you got a woman that's 13 and now I'm 35 and now I got a bunch of money, what we consider to be a bunch of money. Let me just be real clear about that, okay? Now I got this money. Now I'm taking care of everybody. Who gonna check me, boo? Who gonna make me grow up? But when that man, when we were just best friends and when we got together, this is what he said to me. He said, when we were best friends and you were married to other men, you were not my responsibility. You were my sister, but not my responsibility. As my wife, you are my responsibility.
Monique calls her husband daddy.
Hey, daddy.
Because he has been raising her.
Hey. Okay.
According to her, let's get into the warped mind of Monique. It's Mary.
And
Can you bet you guys like,
subscribe,
and comment down below, because you know what confuses me? She sat down here on this thing, on this national platform, on a podcast, and said that, you know, we were friends for the longest time.
Right, best of friends.
Best of friends. And, you know, she said, you know, when, she said then she came into a lot of money. They were friends, they came into a lot of money. She had gotten married or whatever the case may be.
Yes.
He told her verbatim, you know, back then when you were marrying your men or whatever the case may be, you weren't my responsibility.
Right, I saw
you were my sister.
Right.
You know, but now you my wife. You my responsibility.
Yes.
So she calls him daddy because I came into a lot of money. What we black people would think is a lot of money. And you know, I was just running around or whatever.
I still needed to be raised because she said that her daddy stopped
raising her at 13.
Right, by the time she was 13, and nobody raised her up. So until she got to 35, right? And so
she needs somebody who would put her in check.
Yes, she needs someone who would put her in check.
So I call him daddy because he raised me. What? You know, excuse my French. But what the fuck is that?
Well, I'm going to tell you all a little tidbit. Because not too long ago, I saw Beyonce. She was at a dinner. It showed a dinner that she had, I guess, years ago. And she told Jay-Z, and I just want to thank you.
No, that was years ago. Wasn't she in a white...
for making me a woman. Teaching me how to be a woman. That's like raising somebody. So Monique, so I guess this is the new thing. But I will tell women out there, no man should be raising you. And no man should be teaching you how to be a woman. You need to go for therapy if you feel as though you've not been raised, or you try to see the holes in your situation and try to fix it. The character flaws that you have, the things that you need to deal with, you go find yourself a therapy, you go get into your little sisterhood. Please don't talk about men. You see, the thing is,
I just want to
you
say
guys
this
put
quickly.
so much on the spouse that the spouse can't even be the spouse. It's too much responsibility. Like, now the man gotta raise you, gotta teach you also how to be a woman. When does he have time to be a husband and a father? This is some foolishness.
I'm sorry, but a man with a man can't teach me shit about how to be a woman.
No.
I'm sorry, a man can't.
No.
What can you come and tell me about being a woman? You can maybe teach me about how a man is supposed to treat a woman. Maybe that's it.
Probably
you treat me.
Mother.
Or my husband can teach me that. Or if I have never seen it, my husband can treat me the way a man should treat a woman. But you're not teaching me, you're not raising me about that.
And
but a man can't tell me nothing about how to be a woman.
Husband, you really should already have an idea
of how you should want to be treated.
A man should treat you because of how you treat yourself.
And there's so many YouTube videos out here of women talking to women about how to have the right man, how to check out red flags. There's no reason why any woman should be looking to her husband to raise her. Like, what stupid stupid logic is that?
Girl, I don't know, to the point that you call a man daddy. So
You're calling it so that's his permanent name, daddy? It's not baby, it's
because-
not honey, it's not sugar. Like
it's like what Mary J. Blige was singing. I need the Father in you, Father in me. Like, come on, you all
I
need to
feel
stop.
like the issue is
You all need
also
to
we
stop.
give men too much credit.
Damn credit.
We give
And he has done nothing. This man that you're saying
had you out here
raised
doing,
you. Hold on. How he raised you, Monique, and he's the one who suggested not too long into the relationship for you all to have an open marriage and go do your little swinging. Like, how is he raising you? He is messing up your spiritual dome. He's messing you up physically,
emotionally,
because now you're having all these spirit ties.
and let's not mention the STDs that are possible.
You did all of this, and then now she's saying that they're no longer in an open relationship
I'm
because
sure because his weenie don't work.
we ain't working no more. But
Doesn't
tell us
it
how
usually-
she has grown out of that. You didn't grow out of that. He stopped that. Probably he also stopped that because he realized that the whole open relationship go both ways. So while he out there with a woman, you get yours from maybe
Well, but
some
doesn't
man.
a woman's libido go up in later
Yes.
on in life
Yes,
or something?
They do. And you know what he probably realized? Maybe when they were doing the open
Lord.
relationship, it was just women who were coming in. But finally, some man saw her and was like, hey, I want to be up in there. And then he realized, oh, you know something? I don't want hot pots to be open though. And so he shut it down. And anyway, my weenie don't work no more. So no more open relationship for that. And so that then you come to, Monique, this man always has you looking a damn mess. You always have to come out and explain to the world. You see, this man never comes. He stays disgracing you. He stays humiliating you. When you all started swinging, you had to come to tell us about the little swinging and the open relationship.
You could have taken that to
now,
your grave, honey.
thank you. Now that you guys are no longer swinging and whatever, now you got to come back again to the community to talk nonsense again and talk about he raised you.
And
you calling him daddy.
And also, when you say this, also Monique,
Lord have mercy. It's
just
too
because
much.
you say beloved and you say it in a soft voice,
Oh, yeah.
don't mean that makes one lick of sense.
Of what you're saying.
Just because you say it in a soft voice doesn't mean that makes sense. You just sound crazy.
You do. And you look,
Crazier.
I don't want to say dumb and being taken advantage of. Stop. You and Jada need to stop. Like seriously, you, Jada and Will, you all need to stop.
Close the mouth.
We don't actually want to know. We don't, honestly.
I
At
know-
this point, Monique,
You know what
I just
I
want to
miss?
know what show you were doing or whatever. Like
You know what I miss?
the days when
I
people
miss-
kept their private sex relationship in house.
And particularly married couples. That's what I miss.
Like,
You know what I
damn.
like sometimes about what I see about Muslim couples, you know? You will never know that those people are having sex. You'll never know what's going on in their relationship because they don't come out to talk
don't
about
know,
it.
we don't
You
talk
just see
about
the
it.
woman is having a child. Then you're like, oh, they actually
Oh,
have an
mashallah.
intimate
Oh,
relationship.
mashallah.
You know, that's it.
These covered people actually do something. Ooh, okay.
That's it.
Like
But I just
that's
feel
it.
like people, they talk too much. Like not everybody needs to know. If y'all were swinging from this tree to the next tree, nobody needed to know that. I didn't need to know. I don't want
It's
to
like,
know.
I remember when the Gabriel Union came out.
Talking about she tossed his
Oh,
salad.
I
I
was
was like, I definitely did not need to know that.
Like, it's just so, it's like, it's not even sacred. This man took something that was sacred. It's supposed to be sacred. He opened it up to people who you don't even know what kind of life they're living. You don't know the spirit of these people. He just opened up the relationship because he was trying to do his little freakadeek as he tells you that he's raised you. But because Monique,
You haven't healed.
you have fanned this man so much, you have praised him so much. This fool actually thought he has
Doing you a favor.
He has done enough because after all, he has raised you to be a woman. You've praised him so much for that. he ain't got to do shit after that. And you should be able to acquiesce to whatever degrading stuff he wants to do in the marriage. You all should acquiesce. I thought that they had divorced. Wasn't this relationship over? I don't know. Like the people these days. The other thing I don't want to know about.
What you don't want to know about?
I don't want to know about the you all are divorced. Like, you guys never came to us to say before you got married. We just knew you all were getting married, right?
Yeah.
Stop coming to us about your divorces and what happened. Like, really. At this point, I don't want to know. I don't want to know. Like Kim Zol's here, keep it to yourself because tomorrow you and the other guy will be back together. Like Monique, I thought that they were getting a divorce.
Yes.
So I guess not. She just grew out of the open relationship, and now I guess it's a new type of relationship that they will have. Like Monique, like keep those things. She's the man raised me, and they love to put so much praise on the man.
You never see a husband coming out and praising his wife too. Like you will see even Lotto when she came out there. I remember she said, and thank you to my man. Remember Lotto? They had that trending sound or whatever and stuff.
I don't listen to that.
Anyway, but my thing is, you're here in a relationship with a man. Nobody even knows who he is. They have speculation about him, but no one knows him. Nobody has seen his face. But every time you out here, you're talking about how thank you to my man. That's how I know that's how I know you're keeping it private because he wants it private.
Yes.
Not because you do. Because every chance you get, you gotta remind somebody that you have a man. And you don't see men coming out here praising women. You don't see them praising their wives ever.
Look at
maybe
Jay-Z.
once in a blue moon.
You know how many times
songs Beyonce has made about him? Dangerously in love, crazy in love, drunk in love. I mean, we got 3. How many in love?
A girl, I
and
don't
that man
know.
has anyway.
That man stayed cheating out there. He stayed like whatever. And I think I've only heard him maybe one time say something nice about Beyonce. But stay praising. Look, is that what my Mary J. Blige did? And now she got to pay that man.
To the bank.
And of course, the judge is going to be like, well, all he got to do is play the songs about the father. I need the father in you to help with the father in me or some nonsense.
Stay down. We're almost at the very best part. Stay.
Yeah, that used to be my song. That used to be my song when I married my ex the second time. Hey, and that relationship was over after 2 months. Lord have mercy, but we stayed together for another 3.5 years. I was playing that song. Stay down. We're almost at the very best part. Stay down. That man was sitting on the couch like.
He was not staying down. He was trying to find his way out.
He was trying to get the hell out. Like, stay down. Well, I am. And one day he looked at me and said, I'm here, ain't I? with all the hits that I was like, I said, man, I better let this fool go about his business. Look,
anyway,
we need to stop as women. We need to stop. This is out of control.
You see Sierra.
It's
you
out of control.
Her, if anybody who praises Russell praises Sierra more than she praises him. And she has a man love of her life, but she praises him, I'm sure, in the quiets of their house. You'll see her come out every once in a blue moon, but you see him whenever he gets a chance, he's praising Sierra.
Thank you.
That's how it should be.
Oh, daddy, because he raised me. He taught me how to be a woman.
Just because you said it in a soft voice don't mean it makes sense, girl.
Girl, bye.
You know what? I'm going to cap this video off with saying maybe all collectively pray for Monique's healing. Because she damn sure need it.
No, let her pray her damn self. I ain't got time for no Monique. I'm sorry. Like, Monique, listen. The next time I hear about you is I want to know what you're doing.
What movie?
What movie you is, girl? What comedy show you doing? Please stop talking about this man. Because if you talk about this man anymore, I'm going to be very upset. Do not mention him again. Leave him in the dust where you found him. Stop praising him. You can stay with him if you want to. But just stop mentioning him. He is gross. He's not your friend. He never has been. And he certainly ain't your dad. Like, damn.
It's Mary and we're signing off. We invite you guys to like, share, subscribe, and do not forget to subscribe to our Patreon for more fabulous unfiltered content.